Yeah, hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to learn one of the most important topics in the Python programming, the variables and data types. This is the basic one. If you are going to learn that as a fresher or beginner, first time if you are going to learn that any programming language, first you should understand that one, variables and data types. So yes, if you're a beginner, don't worry. You will understand these concepts using simple real life examples. By the end of this video, you will learn what is variable, why do we need variables, so what are the data types, different data types in the Python, real life example for each data type. Let's start. What is a variable? So think about your home. So here, suppose if you are having the different containers in your home, for example, one container for rice, another container for sugar, another container for salt. So here the container going to have one thing like a rice or sugar or salt. Here that each container has a label. The label is important, right? So you want to understand, so all the containers having the same size and the same color, and you should know that on which container having what, right? So for example, if you're having that one salt, if you're having that one sugar, both will be in that white color. Based on the color if you're choosing now, there is a possibility for choosing the wrong one. So you are going to stick that one label on the container. So container for storing some product, some things, and that container identification purpose you are going to have that one label. Yes, similarly in the Python programming language, a variable is a container. Variable is a container. So the variable, we are going to use it for store the data. So container equal to variable, right? The variable name, actually we are going to give the name for that variable. The variable name acts like the label on the container. So using that label name, you can identify the container, what it is. What is the container? The container for what? Same way, here we are going to have that name for that our variable. Variable is a generic term. That variable you can use it for different purpose. The variable usually we are going to, so purpose is actually the variable we are going to use it for storing the data. It's a common. But what type of data? Based on that one, you can give the name, right? So for example, here that name equal to Selva, age equal to 30, salary equal to 50,000. See here, name is storing Selva. Here name is called variable. What is the variable name? Name. Age is called variable. Age is the variable. Salary is the variable. What you are storing, it's called value or data. So variable here, we are going to use it for storing the data. We are going to give the meaningful name. So the variable helps us store and reuse data whenever needed. Whenever you want to display your name, you can call that name. Whenever you want to display the age, you can call that age. Whenever you want to calculate the salary, bonus or something, you can call that salary, right? So wherever you want to use that values, so instead of using that values as a hard code value, you can call that variable, right? A real-time example, imagine file filling out a job application form. Actually filling out a job application form just means you are going to fill the application form. The application form, what you will fill it? You will fill the name, you will fill that age, you will fill that your email ID. Here whatever you are seeing the right side, it's a value. The left side, it's going to tell you the variable details. These values can change for each person. Everyone, when they are using that application form, they are going to fill their details. So the values is going to be changed. The value is going to be changed based on the users who are all going to call that application. So that application going to pass these values to that variable whenever you are passing through that user interface or somewhere. But the values can be changed for each person. Variable help us store those changing values. That's it. Okay. Variable naming rules. If you are going to use the variable, first you have to create the variable. If you are going to create the variable, what naming rules we have to follow? Naming convention. It's important. Before creating variables, remember these rules. Valid variable names. First underscore name. Here actually two word is there. Two word. First underscore name. If you are going to use that one two word as a single variable name means you can create that variable or you can declare that variable using this underscore symbol. Multiple, more than one word, if you are going to use it for that your variable, you can use that one underscore. First underscore name equal to Selva. Employee underscore ID equal to 101. Salary 2025. See here, salary, it's a text value. 2025, it's a numeric value. If you want to create that one variable along with the numeric, yes, alphanumeric, you can use it. It's a valid one. Text and numbers, you can have it in your variable name. But invalid one name. Here also text and combination of text and a number. But your variable name should not start with a number. Your variable name should not start with a number or special characters. It's a rule. First hyphen name, hyphen will not support. And class. Here, class also wrong. Why? Because class is a predefined keyword inside of the Python. You should not use that any variable which is the keys, the key list. So some keys are there inside of this Python. Some keys are there. Predefined key names are there. Those key names you should not use like a variable. So you have to follow this one. So the variable name should not start with a number or special characters. The variable name should not use that one hyphen. The variable name should not use that any predefined keywords. Why it's invalid? Yes, cannot start with the numbers, cannot use special characters like a hyphen, cannot use the Python keywords. These are all Python keywords. So you have to follow this rule, otherwise you will face the error. So best practice, use meaningful name. Use meaningful name. If you are going to create the variable, the variable should tell you what it is. The variable name should tell you. Employee underscore salary. Yes, I can understand. This variable is going to get that one, employee salary. First underscore name. Yes, I can understand that one. That variable going to have that one user's first name. Last underscore name. Yes, it is going to get that one last underscore name. So employee salary, employee underscore salary, whatever it is. But the name should be meaningful name. For example, I am using x is equal to 75,000. What is this one x? What is the purpose of this x? X also variable. But why? What is the purpose of this x? It's a generic name, just a single letter, single character. What is the purpose of this x variable? Why you are going to use this one? Or where you are going to use this one? Is there any meaning on that name? No. So the best practice is you have to give that one meaningful names. The names are important. So this is a data. So this is a variable. So always write code that others can understand. It should be understandable. It should be understandable. Suppose somebody is going to work your code, or they are going to refer your code, means it should be understandable. Right? The variable, yes, the variable, for what purpose we are going to use it? The variable we are going to use it for storing the data. Okay, what is the data? What is the meaning of data? What are the types of data are there? I can store the data number. I can store the data my name. I can store the data alphanumeric values. Different types of values I can store it. So these all are same types. If I'm passing values as number, if I'm passing values as name, both are same type. No, both are different type. What is that one? So here, see, we are going to see that one. What are the data types? Yeah, data type tells Python what kind of information is being stored. Data type tells in the Python what kind of information is being stored. What is the meaning of this one? Think about your smartphone. Just take that your phone. What are the informations are available in your phone? You have the contact details, right? So that contact informations are storing in your mobile only. Photos, videos, messages. These all are not the same format, right? Contact and messages you can say like a string formats, text formats. But photo, no, it's not a string, it's not a text. Video, no. These are different types. These are different types of data. These are data only, but these are different types of data. So based on the type of the data, the storage environment you have to choose. What type of data storage? That means what type of variable you are going to use it. Here that our storage as of now, the storage for value, what is that one? Variable. The variable, what type of variable you are going to create. Variable we can create. And we seen that one how to create that variables, what rules we have to follow, yes. But what type of values you are going to store it in the data type, the variable. That is on telling your data type. So different types of information require different storage formats. Similarly, Python uses different data types. Python using different data types, common data types, integer, string, integer, float, boolean, right? String, what is the meaning of string? String is the one of the data type where we can store that one text values or characters, collection of characters. ABC, it's a string. Silva, it's a string. Whether it is a name or some word, it's a string wise. Alphabets, text informations, or alphanumeric. So Silva 123, alphanumeric. It's also string. String is one of the data type. Integer, integer. It's one of the data type. Integer when we have to use. Suppose if you are going to store the number, I'm going to store my ID 101. It's an integer type. 1000, integer type. 1.5, it's a float type. Decimal values if you are using, it's a float type. Boolean, true or false. If you are going to store that on Boolean result, true or false, Boolean. These are the common data types. Along with this one, Python having some advanced data types. You can call it the data structures, list, tuple, dictionary, set. These all are also called the data types, but these all are, we are going to use it for storing multiple values. Usually, see these data types, whatever the data types here we are using, these data types, we are going to use it for only storing single value. If you want to store that multiple values, then you need that some of the collection. We can call it like a collection or we can call it like a data structures. So these are the types: list, tuple, dictionary, set. These are the data types we are going to use it. What are the data types? Right? See, let's get into this one. I will open this one new programming file. See here, I'll open the new folder. So here, programmings. I hope I have this one. I'll open it. Basic program. I don't know what. Okay, I'll create that new file. Okay, so data types dot ipynb. Okay, just a Jupyter notebook. So Jupyter notebook, actually just I'm opening the Jupyter notebook and here the Python version. So the kernel is selected. I'm going to create the new code, simple one. So a equal to hi. I can create a equal to hi. Here the a equal to hi, right? A here the a is called variable. The a is called variable. The hi is the value. But what type of variable it is? What type of variable? See, I told you, right? So if you are having that on alphanumeric values or alphabets now, it's called a string type. If you want to confirm it now, so in the Python, the predefined function is available. It's called a type of A. Just run it. See here, str. For running this cell, so click the shift enter. Running the cell, click the shift enter. See the output str. String. Str means string. So A is nothing but string. A is nothing but string. So you can give that one word name. So I'm giving this name. So run it and just call this one. Yeah, see Selva. Here the string values, if you want to give it in the single quote or double quotes or triple quote, you can give it. String values within single quote or within double quotes, you can give it. Within triple quote also, you can give it. Triple single quote, triple double quote. So let me try this one. Usually this is the one we will use it for the document string purpose. Multi-line, wherever that multi-line going to come in that places, you have to use triple string, triple double string or triple single string. You can use it multi-line. Otherwise, either you can use a single quote or double quote. Triple single quote or triple double quote. You can use it for multi-line purpose. So the variable you can use it. Yeah, yes, here the variable is fine. Suppose if I want to store the age, here the age is value. So I'm going to give this one age value 30. Yeah, run it. What is the type of this one? Type function and age. See here, run it. See this one? Integer. Age is integer. I didn't mention any data type. By default, Python will understand the data type based on the value what you're going to assign. Okay, so it will assign the data type by default based on the values. Suppose if I'm going to, so salary something, I'm going to give this one experience. The experience equal to, so 14.5 years. So run it. So what is the type of, if you are typing this experience now, it will give that output. What is the type of this experience? Run it. See here. It's a float, decimal values. If you're using any decimal values now, so it will return that data types of float. Float data type. Float data type. Okay. So here string is one of the data type. String is one of the data type. Integer is one of the data type. Int integer. Float is one of the data type. Okay. So Boolean result. You can see assign it. Just I'm assigning B. What is the type of B? Type of B. Enter. See bool. Boolean result. True or false? True or false? See here. What I'm going to do, so true minus false. See here. What is the value? 1. What is the meaning of this one? 1. False minus true. Run it. Minus 1. What is the meaning of this one? Actually, false representing 0, true representing 1. True representing 1. So 1 minus 0. That's the reason we got to 1. Here 0 minus 1. We are getting minus 1. Okay. False representing 0, true representing 1. Right? So these are the data types. Suppose if I want to store that one multiple values, for example, I want to store the values like this one 1, 2, 3, 4. These are multiple values. If I'm trying to store that values number no equal to execute, I'll try to print this one no. See here what I'm getting. I did not mention any specific type. I did not mention any specific type. But automatically Python giving one of the type. What is this type? Let's check that one. What is the type? Type of no. What is the type? So here it's a tuple. What is the meaning of tuple? We have seen that one, right? So tuple is one of the advanced data type which we can use it for storing the multiple values. Tuple, right? Yeah, so tuple is one of the type. No, I don't want to use that tuple. Later session actually we are going to see very detailedly what is the purpose of tuple and what is the purpose of list, where we can use the tuple and where we can use the list or set or dictionary, everything we will see that very detailing. Now we are seeing that just like a data type only. See, I don't want to use that one, the default type. So run it now, and here, yes, values are going to be same only, but within the square bracket. Now see the data type. It's a list type. It's a list type. So if you want to store that one multiple type of values, sorry, multiple values now, you have to use that one, the data structure, or collection type, or so advanced data types, list or tuple, list or tuple. Okay, so and then so another data type is there. So dictionary. So here just I'm going to mention this one name. So here Selva. Okay, and so age. So age. So I'm going to have so like a 35, something like this one. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, it's executed, and here I'm going to call the D. I'm getting that whole values. What is the type of this D? What is the type of this D? So it's called a dictionary. It's called dictionary. It's there inside of this, it's curly braces, right? One more type I'm going to have it. S is equal to so 1 comma 2 comma 3. So curly braces. Within the curly braces, I'm going to give that one S. What is the type of S? What is the type S? Here the S is variable, D is variable, right? It's a set type. It's a set type. See, set is one of the data type. Dict is the one of the data type. That means dictionary. So and list is one of the data type, and tuple is one of the data type. This is also data types. But here, why we are going to use that list, or why or when we are going to use a tuple or dictionary set, all that things we will see it very detailedly in the later session. But these all are data types. So commonly using data types, so the string, integer, float, boolean, and advanced data types, list, tuple, dictionary, set. These are the data types are available in the Python, right? So variable you can create. Variable for what purpose we are going to create? Variable we are going to create for storing the data. Okay, when we are storing the data, what type it is going to be created? It will be selected by default automatically. It will be selected by the Python based on the values what you are going to assign it. What are the types are going to be there? The data types, it can be string or integer or float or boolean or list or multiple values. If you are storing now that data types, it can be a list or tuple or set or dictionary. Which one you want to use, that one, that is the one we are going to decide based on that values or based on that scenario for what purpose we are going to write the logic. Yes, this is the concept of variables and data types. Thank you.